Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into an incredibly fascinating coin that might just be hiding in your change jar right now. We are talking about the 2004 D Mint Mark Lincoln 1 cent penny coin. This little copper-plated treasure has a story that stretches back decades, and today some of these coins are commanding prices as high as $20,000 in the collector's market. So make sure to watch until the very end so you do not miss a single detail. First off, let us take a quick look at the background. The 2004 Lincoln penny is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, first introduced in 1909, to honor President Abraham Lincoln on the centennial of his birth. The design was created by Victor David Brenner, and it was the first United States coin to feature a real person. Over the years the reverse design changed, but the obverse has always featured Lincoln's iconic profile. Now when it comes to the 2004 D Mint Mark, that D stands for the Denver Mint, where these particular coins were struck. In 2004 millions of pennies were minted in Denver. So you might be thinking, if there are millions of these coins, how could one be worth up to $20,000? Well, here is where it gets interesting. You see, not all coins are created equal. Even if they were made in the same year and at the same mint, some coins have errors or characteristics that make them rare and highly sought after by collectors. In the case of the 2004 D Lincoln cent, there are certain varieties and errors that are incredibly valuable. One of the most well-known and rare varieties is the 2004 D Lincoln cent with a die error known as the double die. This means that during the minting process the coin was struck more than once with a slight misalignment resulting in double features, especially on the lettering and numbers. Collectors love these kinds of errors because they are visible to the naked eye and very few exist. In addition to doubling, there are also off-center strikes and coins struck on the wrong planchet. A planchet is the blank metal disc that eventually becomes the coin. If a penny is struck on a planchet meant for a dime or a foreign coin, it creates an unusual and rare result. Combine that with the D Mint Mark and you are looking at a coin that could fetch thousands. Let us not forget about condition. The value of any coin is highly influenced by its condition or grade. Coins are graded on a 70-point scale, with 70 being perfect mint state. If you happen to find a 2004 D Lincoln penny in mint state 67 or higher with an error like doubling or an off-center strike, then congratulations, you could be looking at a 5-figure payday. So what kind of value are we talking about exactly? As of now, rare varieties of the 2004 D Lincoln cent in top condition have been sold at auction for prices ranging from $5,000 to as much as $20,000. That is right, a single penny worth $20,000. And that is not some urban legend. These sales have been documented through major auction houses like Heritage Auctions and PCGS, which is one of the top coin grading services in the world. The demand for rare error coins has only been increasing over the years, especially with more people entering the hobby of coin collecting and investing. With modern technology, it is easier than ever to research and submit coins for grading, which means the hunt for valuable coins is more popular than ever. If you want to try your luck at finding a valuable 2004 D Lincoln penny, here is what you should do. First, check the date and mint mark on your pennies. Look closely for any doubling on the letters or numbers, especially on the words Liberty and In God We Trust and the date itself. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to help spot small details. Next, check the alignment of the coin. Is it perfectly centered, or is part of the design missing because it was struck off-center? That could be a clue you have something special. Also, weigh the coin if possible. A standard 2004 Lincoln penny should weigh about 2.5 grams. If your coin is significantly lighter or heavier, it might have been struck on the wrong planchet, which is another valuable error. Once you find something that looks unusual, consider having it graded by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can drastically increase the coin's value and makes it easier to sell to serious collectors. Remember, coin collecting is not just a hobby, it is also a form of treasure hunting. And in the case of the 2004D Lincoln 1-cent penny, that treasure could be worth up to $20,000. So go ahead, check your change jars, your coin rolls, and those old jars in the garage. You never know what kind of hidden wealth you might be holding onto. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a chance to learn about coins that are worth a lot of money. Leave a comment below if you have found a rare coin or if you have any questions about the 2004D penny. Until next time, happy collecting and good luck finding that $20,000 penny.